Hey y'all, what it do? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again on this Victory Monday. Yet another Victory Monday, baby. Cowboys are 4-1 right now, and they are just how you say decimating teams. And at this point, you can't even say, "Oh, well, the Cowboys ain't played nobody. They ain't did this. They ain't did that." I don't want to hear that shit. Cowboys are playing. The the chemistry on this team is just ridiculous right now. Guys are playing together. We finally have a team where we actually have safety depth. We actually have a team where our secondary, we have more than enough players. It's almost like you don't know who to play. To the fact that you have a former first round pick in Malik Hooker that doesn't even play as as often because you have so much depth at safety. And Donovan Wilson's not even playing right now. Remember, he was supposed to be the perceived starter at that position. So to see that, and then you have Trayvon Diggs at the cornerback position now with 6 interceptions in 5 games is just setting the NFL on fire right now, leading the league in interceptions. And, you know, who knows how much more he could get before the end of the season. But I really like at the end of the game, Anthony Brown put that nail in the coffin with that pick six. Now, it's a lot of you that get on me about, oh, why do you like Anthony Brown? I didn't say that I was an Anthony Brown lover. I said that he's a solid guy. He does his job, and this is the reason why he's on the team. Because if Anthony Brown was not a good player, these younger guys hasn't unseated him yet. Nashawn Wright has not unseated him. He didn't take his job away from him. Neither did Kelvin Joseph. And Kelvin Joseph, I don't even think is even ready to even play yet. So he's still the better option than what you have with some of those younger guys. So with that being said, that's the reason why Anthony Brown is still starting opposite of Trey Diggs, and that's why he's still playing on this team because he fits what Dan Quinn wants. Trust me, if Anthony Brown wasn't to what Dan Quinn's level is, he would have been gone. So those of you that always give him so much shit, understand that like wide receivers get paid too, and understand that it's hard to play that cornerback position. And Trey Diggs is just playing at such a high level, it makes it seem like Anthony Brown ain't shit. Now I know that Anthony Brown, has been in bad positions at some point in time. I know that he's, been burnt sometimes, and I know that he's gotten the ball caught on him. Every cornerback gets the ball caught on them. It's just the way of the game. And no matter how good you are, there's going to be a wide receiver that's going to high point the ball over you. Because at this point, you can't be in enough. There's sometimes you can be right there in position. The wide receiver just makes a athletic play. Do you know how much our wide receivers make cornerbacks from other teams look like they suck? And some of them guys don't. They're not bad cornerbacks. It's just our guys are just better, and it's just the way of the land. Um, you know, that's just the way it is. Sometimes these guys just make athletic plays. It is what it is. Not making excuses for Anthony Brown, but I mean, he's not a great cornerback, but he's solid. And him being solid is the reason why he's still here. Dan Quinn sees something in him, and, you know, he might get burned here and there. He might get a pick six. That's just what you're going to get from Anthony Brown. And as long as you have another guy on the other side that's playing at a high level, then Anthony Brown is all right. He's a serviceable guy. He does what he needs to do, and he's a team player. And it is what it is. Now you look at the game in itself. Dak Prescott, the Cowboys had an ugly start in this game. They let the Giants hang around so much in this game to the point that until halftime we were a little worried about them trying to creep back up on us. But Dak Prescott did admit that he had a fog syndrome going on. Um, Being there, that being the year anniversary pretty much of when he broke the ankle last year against the same team, he had a little bit of fog going on in his mind, and he thought a little bit about that situation, and it kind of made him lose focus a little bit. So with him throwing that tip drill interception, but also that was a good play by Lorenzo on the Giants defense. But at the same time, the fumble, I know it was a low snap. Tyler Biotish didn't play his best game snapping the ball for whatever reason, but Dak Prescott still came back and did what he can with it. And they corrected the problems in the beginning of the game, and they started scoring heavily third or fourth quarter to the point that they won with a 24-point lead. Now, um, I'm not mad at Dak. I understand that. It just proves that he's human. You know what I mean? Like, there's a human aspect to this thing. These players are not robots. They live and breathe and hurt just like you and I do. And sometimes we lose track of that because we see these guys as super athletes, and we don't think a lot about their personal lives. You know what I mean? And what affects them mentally. So it was a psychological thing. Just him thinking about that situation from last year, and it kind of just fogged his mind for a minute. But once he got back on and doing what he did and got back on track, oh yeah, that was when it was the shit hit the dirt, pay dirt. Um, Ezekiel Elliott did hurt his back on that one play, but he was good. He came back in and scored a touchdown too, and then did a Dion dance too. He said they asked Zeke Elliott in the interview. They was like, "Did they pile on?" He said, "I pile on it. It ain't soft. It's hard, especially on the bottom where the camera is." And it hit him like it literally. He literally landed on the part that his pads didn't cover. It's like right there on the side on his rib cage. So it was like his lower side back part. That part, yeah. So, but just some takeaways from the game, like when it comes to that, like we struggled in the beginning, but we pulled it out in the end, and that's all that matters. Cowboys won, and now they're 4-1. 44-20 was the final score. Those of you guys that, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the game by now because it was yesterday. But um, it's Victory Monday. Enjoy this victory, guys. We got the Patriots up next week, and then we have a bye week after that. So we go away for the Patriots. But I don't see why we can't win that game. But we'll throughout this week we'll be talking about us getting prepped into the Patriots game, and just seeing how we could beat them and going forward, and can the Cowboys end up being potentially be, what was it, 7-1 by the time they play Kansas City? Hmm. Because they have the Vikings after the bye week, and the Vikings are up and down team. So I don't even know what their identity is at this point. But in the meantime, between time, guys, let me know what you guys think about last night's game. Well, yesterday afternoon's game, but you know what I mean. Cowboys 4-1. We're reeling 2 games ahead up into the division right now. The only other team in the division that won yesterday was the Philadelphia Eagles. But with that being said, y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. Y'all have a great day.